Good morning, everybody. I'm getting ready to set up here for the morning briefing, and as you can see, things have turned nasty here. I've got a little hole up there. You see it? Before more rain starts falling on my head, so I'm going to get busy here and bring you the morning briefing. I hope you're going to be able to hear it. If not, we'll go to plan B. Nasty, and it is going to blow up to 40 knots here. A little bit later in the day, it's going to get worse. Hey, good morning, my friends, and welcome to Surfside, California, where the weather is turning bad. It is really blowing down here right now, 20 to 25 knots. I've got my back to the wind, hoping you can hear me okay, but things are getting nasty, and it's going to get even nastier as we go along. You know what time it is, everybody. Good morning. It is time for the morning briefing. Maybe that coffee even tastes better this morning with all this crazy weather. Once again, we are going into a scenario here for the rest of the day where it is going to get plain nasty, and it is not a time for you to be anywhere near that big, beautiful ocean out there, because that big, beautiful ocean is really powerful and really dangerous in situations like this. I've got a little break here before the rain starts pounding down again here in Surfside, so I thought I'd come to you and just get you up to date. Don't forget, Thursday, the PCS show over at the Orange County Fairgrounds. I'll be there most every day, wandering around aimlessly, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you there. It's going to be a really great time. Hey, by the way, Bass Pro Shops, we've got a very special event coming up on March the 11th. Here's a radio spot that Bass Pro Shops is running right now. Take a listen, I'll be right back.
Come reel in the savings at Bass Pro Shops in Rancho Cucamonga for our biggest fishing sale of the year. The Spring Fishing Classic is March 9th through the 29th. There will be free seminars happening all event long. Friedman Adventures will be recording a podcast on March 11th from 1 to 2:30 with local pro staff being interviewed. Kids Weekend is March 18th and 19th with a catch and release pond and free photo download. Check the store page at basspro.com for all the details. Catch big savings all over the store, like up to 55% off select Bass Pro Shops lures. And save $50 on a Bass Pro Shops Extreme XML Baitcast combo. Trade in your old rod and reel and save up to $100 on a new one. All trade-ins will be donated to local nonprofit organizations to help get more kids outside. Your adventure starts at the Spring Fishing Classic at Bass Pro Shops in Rancho Cucamonga. Don't forget to check out the MDC camper next to our Tracker Off-Road department for the ultimate outdoor adventure.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope to see you at Bass Pro Shops on March the 11th. Come on by. There's going to be so much fun. We're going to be doing 6 individual podcasts on saltwater fishing. You don't want to miss that. You'll be able to sit there and hear the live podcast as well as participate by asking questions. And, you know, it gives me an opportunity to, again, say thank you to each and every one of you. All right, needless to say, there's not much fishing going on here in SoCal right now. In fact, it's downright dangerous. However, this weekend's going to be beautiful. So after you do the PCS show, maybe you can get out and catch some sculpin and whitefish and maybe even a bass or two. We'll see how that all plays out. Let me take you down and just run through Baja really fast. Tell you that Cabo San Lucas is okay, not great. A few striped marlin down there, some sierras and roosters along the beach. That, according to our friend Sean Morgan, who runs the Wild and Sack out of Cabo. Up there around Cedros, nasty weather, but they've been catching some bigger halibut there and also a few white sea bass. Their yellowtail season will start in the spring, so that's coming up soon. And then San Quintin area, Ensenada, Punta Colonet, pretty nasty weather right now. Mostly rockfish, but some yo-yo iron yellowtail down there at San Quintin area. And of course, I'm talking about the coast where there's some good pinnacles to fish as well. That's out near San Martin Island. Now, as we get you up to San Diego, those guys will be running across the border perhaps this weekend. Hard to say. I mean, you got a big show going on coming out of all this inclement weather. If they can get some boats out, the bite around Colonet's been good, and they can go across the border where rockfish is open. And hey, it's March. You know what that means? Only one more month, and rockfish season is open in Southern California. So that is great news. Right now, though, you have to go into Mexican waters to fish for rockfish. Keep that in mind. Man, it is blowing. And here comes that rain, man. It's sneaking up on me awful fast. I don't want to get soaked. You know, come on. But I want to bring you the morning briefing. All right, one more time again. mostly sculpin, whitefish, that kind of a thing here in Southern California. Not today, and perhaps tomorrow this will be transformed into a sea of tranquility once again. It is amazing to come down here hour to hour. It all changes. It gets really nasty or it's beautifully calm. So hopefully we'll get back to some good stuff. Now don't forget a Grunion Run starting on March the 7th. And I mention that because that is a sure sign of spring. And it also is a sign that predators will follow that Grunion in here to the beach, and perhaps we'll see more yellowfin croaker, we'll see more halibut, all kinds of different species, rays, sharks, all kinds of stuff will move in to feed on all that Grunion. Remember, March the 7th, we'll keep our eyes on that, let you know how that is, if it's worthwhile bringing the family down for that spectacle of nature that is so incredible to see. Long range fishing. Guys down below have had their share of weather also. It's been a little bit breezy. It's been a little inconsistent. Some days pretty good on that 50 to 150 pound yellowfin tuna. Other days it's slow. Alijos rocks. Some days are good on the yellowtail. Some days are very poor on the yellowtail. And also there's that smattering of some big grouper and also a shot of wahoo from time to time on the long range scene right now. All right, my friends, it is nasty down here. I know it's kind of an abbreviated morning briefing, but what can I tell you? It's going to get up and start hooting up to 40 knots here. Not all that long from now. It's going to start pouring down rain also as I look out there on the horizon. It looks nasty, ominous for sure. But it's a great time to go to the PCS show. As I said, Bass Pro Shops. That's going to be a spectacular day on March the 11th. And then Day at the Docks in San Diego, and also the Bard Hall show later on this month, at the end of the month into April at the Long Beach Convention Center. There is a lot to do even with this inclement weather. All right, my friends, it is always good to be with you. Hit that like button, please. I would appreciate it if you could do that as the sun is rising, the wind is blowing, and the seas are getting nasty. Hit that like button. It's always a pleasure to be with you. And don't forget, you can become a Patreon member and help us to produce even more content for you so that you can have great fishing and outdoor content 24/7. That's www.patreon.com, Friedman Adventures. All right, my friends, I better get out of here before this rain starts to fall. I know the sun is coming up over there, but out there, it's looking really nasty. Not only the wind, but some awfully dark clouds headed our way. Have a great day. As always, it's my pleasure to be with you. I hope to see you really, really soon. I'm getting out of here. See you later, everybody. Judith Ann Nature Tours and Whale Watching is located at 22nd Street Landing in beautiful San Pedro, California. She does 25 knots and can put you on whales and other marine life within minutes of departure. And it's your own private group. Up to 8 people can go on board the Judith Ann and witness the gray whale migration, blue whales, humpback whales, sea lions, pods of dolphin, and so much more. It is such a unique way to see the brimming marine life off the Southern California coast. Captain Tom Doerr has been doing this for decades, and he will put you right in the middle of an adventure that you will remember for a long time to come. It's the Judith Ann Nature Tours and Whale Watching out of 22nd Street Landing in beautiful San Pedro.